Maggie this morning. She's got this little growth on her. Yeah.
This has gotten worse and worse and worse. We woke up this morning getting ready to go for a walk, and we noticed that Maggie was dripping blood out of this mass that's here on her back left leg. And so that means, I guess we're going to hop in the front of the van in a little bit and start driving towards North Carolina.
We packed the van for a long, long ride, chasing new roads and the changing sky. A list of places we were waiting to see, and all the time that we thought we would need. But somewhere out past another state line, the plans we made had to be left behind. So we turned that van toward the road back home. There was somewhere more important we needed to go.
So we'll give everybody an update on the little girl. What's her status right now?
She's not bleeding anymore. I think we finally got the bleeding to stop, but she's been laying down the whole time, so I'm not sure what's going to happen when she gets up and moves around. So we're just monitoring her really close. But the first part of the ride wasn't that pretty, but this last part of the ride, man, oh man, it's really curvy.
It's really curvy, but it's awesome. It's just so beautiful. So at first we thought we may need to get an emergency vet visit. We use Banfield from PetSmart for Maggie's vet because we travel so much. We can always stop and find a Banfield, and her records are there, and kind of helps. But I think we're gonna just wait and see how she does when we stop and take a walk, maybe, and then make a decision then as to what the next move is.
As long as it's not bleeding, I don't think we'll take her to somebody she doesn't know.
I agree. Alrighty. One of the most beautiful drives. Just mesmerized. We are on
Highway 50.
Yeah, we're on Highway 50 in Colorado, cutting through the Rocky Mountains, and it is gorgeous.
Trips never last as long as you'd like. There's always one more road, one more night, one more sunset you were hoping to see, one more place you were planning to be. But the miles can wait, and so can the view, when someone you love is dependent on you. Some roads are worth turning around for. Some things just matter more.
So believe it or not, we've had this now for 3 weeks and 2,500 miles, and this is Lynn's first time driving. But because we've got a 9-hour trip today, she's going to help drive. Yeah. Are you nervous?
A little bit.
So just go straight out and then swing wide, sweet chariot. And you can start swinging now. And then go a little bit straighter here and then swing wide again. You should have a straight shot at the stop sign out there. See it?
Yep.
As long as you stop before you get to those motorcycles, you'll be good.
Maggie's been with us through mile after mile, curled up beside us, making us smile. She never cared where the highway might end, as long as she was riding with her best friends. Now she's getting old, starting to move a little slow, so we're trading adventure for the road that leads home. No second thoughts and no keeping score, 'cause some things just matter.
Alright, so you finished your first time driving the Cape Cod. You okay?
I'm okay. Yeah.
No nervous moments or anything? And how does it handle? What do you think?
Good.
Got a lot of pep, doesn't it? A lot of not gets out of the way and everything, and so good. Well, I'm glad.
Yeah.
All right. You and grass, buddy. You love grass, don't you? No, Mama, no. I got to roll some more. She's feeling better. Still got to go to the vet when we get back, but she's going to make it there, I bet. There's my little Miss Truck Driver, got us here so far.
Not a truck driver, a van driver.
A van driver. She the van woman. Told ourselves we were going to just meander home. Not go very fast, not go very many miles each day. And we've already passed the first Loves that we were going to stop at. We're now going to stop in McPherson, Kansas, which means we have 352 more miles to drive today. And we're just about out of Colorado. So it tells you how long we've been driving since 10. Got 6.5 hours in so far. So we'll get there sometime tonight. Spend the night. Get up tomorrow. Figure out where we're going to stop tomorrow.
We will have several discrete supercells out there still favoring the Springfield area. Might have one or two back up here near Kankakee and northwestern Indiana. It's honestly going to come down, though, to the convection this morning clearing out fast enough during the afternoon. Otherwise, that warm sector.
So not only are we dealing with the weather, Maggie is bleeding still, so we're having to deal with that and clean up from that. Not doing well, are you, little munchkin? We'll take care of it. We'll do our best, okay?
Some things just matter more. Trips never last as long as you like. There's always one more road, one more night, one more sunset you were hoping to see, one more place you were planning to be. But the miles can wait, and so can the view. When someone you love is dependent on you, some roads are worth turning around for. Some things just matter more. The road will still be there when the time is right. Those mountains will wait beneath that western sky. But love doesn't ask what you had planned. It just turns you around and takes your hand.
Slept okay, woke up a few times. The wind, I think the gust last night said the high last night was 45.
It didn't
You didn't feel the wind?
I heard it I felt it this morning, but I didn't feel it through the night.
Had we not had to come back for Maggie, I think the safe thing to have done would have been to have planned for a 4-day window where there wasn't going to be storms. And you know, this is a great RV park that we're at, and then it's a Love Travel RV stop. And there are a lot of campgrounds that can learn from this. There is a tornado shelter. All the bathrooms are just flawless. They're just
it's really new. You can tell.
Yeah, and so if they're going to build these like this, it's going to cut into a lot of campgrounds, because now we're going to leave our campsite, go over to Love's and fill up with gas like we normally would, and then hit the road. And we're 3/4 of a mile from the interstate, but it was quiet. We probably would choose to stay here and just wait out the storm, but we're in a moderate to whatever's above moderate risk of tornadoes and high winds and hail here right now in McPherson, Kansas. So we need to go, and we're going to go a different route than we thought we were going to go. We spent a lot of time this morning looking at all the forecasts, doing all the research, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to head down south to Oklahoma City and then over a little bit to get in a little window that they're not expecting to have any major storms today. And then tomorrow morning we'll wake up and we'll reassess what to do.
Or tonight we'll reassess what we're going to do tomorrow.
Figure out our plan, but right now that's the plan that makes the most sense to keep us the safest today. And when you're traveling in an RV, a lot of times, you know, you can feel this moving even right now. It's difficult to know where to go and what to do and how to be safe, isn't it? It's like, do you worry about that, or is it the fact that I do so much research you don't?
No, I worry about it. And, you know, just like today, driving in all this wind and stuff, it's not going to be any fun either. So, I mean, it's going to be a stressful day. We'll get started. We waited until the best window so that we got the least amount of wind
all the way down to Oklahoma City. And then I think your reward for that would be that we'll get to go to an outlet mall today.
I can't think about that kind of stuff.
Can't think about that. You get the family farm back.
Right.
All right, well, let's get out of here and go get some gas.
Trips never last as long as you'd like, but love has a way of setting things right. The places we missed will be there someday. Right now, home is the only way. Let the miles wait, let the plans change too. There's nothing more important than taking care of you. Some roads are worth turning around for. Some things just matter more. We'll chase those sunsets again someday, but Maggie needs us, so we're on our way.
We'll keep you posted during the day. We're going to try to make it at least a fun day for us. Might not be a fun day for you guys,
but I don't think anything about it's going to be fun for me.
maybe it's just going to be, where do we choose to take a nap? We got a window of major storms, severe storms coming through about 2 o'clock at our destination. So what we're going to try to do is time it so that we wait just west of that storm coming through, and then once it goes through, then we'll head on to our camp spot tonight, which is another Love's RV stop. So if you haven't subscribed to On the Way weather app, we find it to be extremely useful. We hope you can see this in this vehicle, but you can see we got 22-mile-an-hour winds, and all along our route, it'll keep updating that. It's going to get up to 24, 22. But what it'll do is it'll let us watch the wind, which is what we're most concerned about today on our route south. And it doesn't look like it's going to be less than 21 miles per hour until we stop for lunch. Now, in a very aerodynamic car, that might not bother you, but this thing is basically a luxurious bread box, and it gets pushed around by the wind. We'll do our best. Love stopping at Love's, but sometimes you got to wait on trucks to go by in order to get out, especially when you're a big guy like we are. But hey, we're gonna get out. We'll be fine. It wasn't that bad.
At the stop sign, turn left onto US 56 West.
I've never ridden a bull. I've never been in a rodeo, but I have to assume in some ways it feels a lot like this.
Where we are is 9 to 22 miles an hour, gust up to 41.
Gust up to 41 miles an hour?
At McPherson.
Wow.
Yeah. Morning broke at the Loves off the interstate. After a night we won't soon forget. Tornado warnings lighting up our phones. While the wind shook the van, we were dreaming about home. With storms to the west and storms to the east, we turned toward the south looking for relief. Sometimes a straight line's not the best way home. Sometimes a detour is the safest road. Man, we gotta get going. We gotta get gone. Sometimes you got to drive south to make it back east, to make it back home. To make it back home.
So we stopped to do the outlet malls and let the storms pass on by. It's just too hot to even get out of the van. We've left the air running up here, turned the air on in the back, and I think I turned it off. But look at this. It is 107 degrees. That's 107. That's a dangerous heat index for both of us and for a pup dog who's not doing very well. So we'll just mosey on towards where we're going tonight.
Well, I say perfectly fine. He definitely isn't, I wouldn't say fine. I don't know. I don't know if he's really fine, but he's not like injured or anything like that.
To make it back home. To make it back home. Yeah.
Yeah, we made it far enough south and we stayed far enough west that we're not in any danger of tornadoes tonight. And in fact, the only thing we're really dealing with is the fact that we've got almost 100-degree weather. It's supposed to cool off a little tomorrow, but here's a view. Not every RV stop for Loves is as good as the one we had today. That one we had today, let me move over here, we got a truck coming down. That one we had today, that's as good as almost any RV park we've ever been to. A lot of them are like the one we have here. Let me show you this one. This one has water, electricity, and has a sewer dump if you need it right here. And it's pretty much just a level concrete pad. And you can see, got a little bit of room here beside of us if we wanted to sit out, but we're not going to. There's one other RV here that's sitting here in this one, in number 4. We're in number 5. So there are 5 stops here. So all they really did was add electricity and put 5 little places out here that you can park, which I guess in a lot of ways is okay, but it's not like the one we had yesterday. But look at this view. There's our Cape Cod and the sun going down here, and it's a beaut, Clark. And the great part about it for us is we'll just go over there tomorrow morning, fill up with gas, and we'll continue on east. And based upon the weather tomorrow, and we'll keep a close eye on that, we'll either drive 4 hours and stop again if it looks like it's going to be bad, or we'll push on 8 hours, which will leave us 8 hours to get home the next day. Now I think we're just going to go in. We've had dinner. We'll go in, maybe do a little bit more planning, see if a pup dog wants to go find some grass to walk in. Oh no, she's back here on the bed. When Mommy finishes doing the sweeping and stuff, you want us to take you to go out and find a place to use the bathroom and go for a walk. Wait, don't jump, let me get you. See, the bed's just a little bit too far for an old girl to jump down. Works out okay though, she'll wait on us.
Shelter in the storm, guys. It's kind of reaching down a little bit. This is the latest radar scan. It's now east of Shumway. It's coming.
So that's the reason we've been taking our time going home, and that's the reason we push further south. Normally we'd be driving right through this, and that would be a difficult thing for us to, we wouldn't feel comfortable with that at all. And if you can go a different route and you can take your time and extend your trip and be safer, that's the way to do it.
We turn toward the south looking for relief. Sometimes a straight line's not the best way home. Sometimes a detour is the safest road. Man, we gotta get going. We gotta get gone. Sometimes you got to drive south.
Beautiful sunset tonight.
To make it back east, to make it back home.
Right beside of us, you're not sure what that is. Tornado warning system. Doesn't look like there's a chance it's going to go off tonight. It doesn't look like we're going to have any storms, but if it does, I bet we'll be able to hear it. And I think our place to go here, if it does go off, leave the RV and go inside of Love's, which is open for 24/7, so we can go in there. It's been a pretty uneventful, hot as a mother kind of day. Not sure what we would have done without the air conditioning inside of the Embassy. It kept us cool as we were going down the road, and tonight we have it hooked up and it's cool inside. It's supposed to be 85 degrees at midnight here tonight, so Lynn and I aren't used to that. We're ready to get back to our North Carolina mountain town.
This is the latest radar scan. It's now east of Shumway. It's coming up towards US.
God, I'm looking old. Plan this morning is to make it through Memphis and to Holiday, about halfway between Memphis and Loudon, Tennessee. Storms are starting to come in this morning, especially at that area about 10 o'clock. We're up pretty early to leave. You can see it's not even sunrise yet. Get gas and go. See if we make it.
Radar and black in the sky. Traffic stood still as the storms rolled by. The road kept changing, and our plans did too. Trading black cloud tornadoes for skies so blue. With storms to the west and storms to the east, we turned toward the south looking for relief. Sometimes a straight line.
Trying to work on the next videos we cut through here. Lynn's doing her first leg today. The working's not working really well because somebody wants to lay their head on Daddy's lap, so I'm not able to work. I gotta edit a video, buddy. Gotta edit the video. You're not making really good time.
I know. Don't hold it against me.
I've done that before on an interstate with a motorcycle.
Mile after mile, day after day, those storms just kept getting in our way. Sometimes a straight line's not the best way home. Sometimes a detour is the safest road. Man, we gotta get going. We gotta get gone. We're just driving south to make it back east, to make it back home.
Well, that was a heck of a delay. I think we were there for a little over an hour, and maybe we'll get to see why we were there for an hour, but for now, we're just happy to be rolling down the road again. Wow, I never did see anything, did you?
I didn't either.
Nothing yet. So it's 1 o'clock and we're getting ready to drive through Memphis. I'm not driving through Memphis. Lynn is. She has been driving all morning. I'm just snuggling with my little girl. Got it now to be alright. That's the Mississippi River up there.
Yeah.
You see it, buddy?
Right lane, exit only.
You're okay. You're
I
fine.
don't need to get over. Bass Pro Shop.
It is.
Tennessee. Welcome to Tennessee.
Volunteer state.
Nashville. Here we go.
Well, today's the day. We are on our 4th day of driving. We're on our 4th day of driving home, and it looks like today's the day we're going to make it home. We have about 4 hours left. Could have really pushed it last night and tried to make it, but we decided to stop at another Love's. That's 3 Love's stops on the way home. One of them was really good. The other 2 were just kind of like little parking spots that are big enough for you to pull into. It's level, and there's a picnic table, and there's all the services. So this one was rather expensive. What I've learned is if you wait till the last minute, they charge you an arm and a leg. If you book it a day or 2 ahead of time, it's pretty inexpensive. So, well, inexpensive as in it's not any more than a state park or something. So anyway, today I think we just hit the road, go right over here, put some gas in. We'll be ready to go. By the way, Dishy sat on the windshield last night. Perfect, worked really well. But even though north is that direction, worked really well. So we're that works. Pulling in, never even get out. Raining, don't worry about it. So hopefully today goes well. Fingers crossed. When we get home, we'll wrap it up. But let's hit the road.
Some things just matter more.
Maggie's had surgery, so we've been kind of staying at home and going to doctor visits and
It's been a journey.
taking care of her.
We went to a specialist. The surgeon said, it's to her advantage to remove it even though she is at this age. So she went through surgery. We left her there, and
First night she's ever spent away from us.
it is. But she came through and everything's fine, and we can report that she seems to be 2 years younger.
We'll chase those sunsets again someday, but Maggie needs us, so we're on our